My parents met me in Tehachapi and we went out for a late Mother's Day celebration.
Okay, back on the trail again outside of Tehachapi. A big group of hikers just got dropped off by a trail angel, and I just got dropped off by my parents. They were headed back to Bend, and this is the famous part from the Wild movie where Cheryl Strayed starts out her hike outside of Tehachapi and is questioning all of her choices in life. I think this is a common stretch for that for many people. This must be an extra tasty flower because there's two of these in there. Down this road for quite a while. The trail just kind of meets up with this road, and I saw this little campsite right here with this little meadow area and those big wind turbines, and I remembered that it was raining on me 10 years ago, and I got here and I said, you know what, that looks like a great spot for me, and I camped there. Last night I stayed at a spring and there were 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts, so didn't get a lot of sleep. This morning, walking by more wind turbines, and it kind of gives you a funny visual as you're walking along with these big shadows running over you.
Somehow I completely missed the 600-mile marker, but oh well.
We have a gorgeous morning. Nice, big, beautiful pines. Looks like much of the day I'm going to be hiking in this nice pine forest. Or hobbling. I don't know why, but my right Achilles has decided to flare up. I think it might be related to my swapping my shoes out. So, I don't know. I might try to finagle some way to get to somewhere to maybe get a different pair of shoes. This one seems to have a little bit of a manufacturer's defect. Oh well, it happens. So, anyhow, just moving along. Just so grateful for a nice no-wind night last night. I got some amazing sleep. So today is going to be excellent. Here we have a little morning squirrel. Hey buddy. Not very interested in talking to me though, but that's probably a good thing. Hi. Here we have our first lizard of the day. Did have some excellent push-ups going a moment ago, but has stopped. Oh, and here's his little friend. Oh, maybe they're not friends. What are they? Here's some good push-ups. Good, yeah. It's like this is all fenced off and has these crossings, which I've tripped over multiple times. Pick the feet up. Beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. There's the trail going back in. Well, I've left that beautiful forest and I'm back into the shrubland. The forest is really nice needle paths to walk on. But I do have to admit, I see a lot more wildlife in the shrubland, and there's a lot more flowers and a lot greater diversity of plants. At least that's what I've observed. Like this beautiful one right here. Holy smokes, look at that. Someone making a raft on top of this rock. Oh. It's glow. Well, looking for me, Kelso Road is only 4.6 miles because I was lost in thought and totally missed the last water source. So I've got about 1.5 liters, which should be just fine to get me to Kelso Road, where there is a water cache, though you're not supposed to rely on water caches. I have information from yesterday saying there's like 100 5-gallon bottles of water, so 500 gallons of water, and so it should be okay. And that's thanks to Trail Angels. Thank you, Trail Angels. Little birds in these trees right here. That's a beautiful little bird. I don't know what that is. I mean, they're all beautiful, really, but there's a porky in my own. Chilling. Hey bud, you are awesome. I'm not very far from you, so the best thing for you to do, is not to come towards me. I mean, I know we're friends and all, but you should go the other way when hikers come because, wow, you are so beautiful. Look at you. Alright buddy, have a great day. Love ya. You're cleaning your little feet, huh? Oh, nice. After a few days of pretty high winds and pretty big, 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts, which was bananas to sleep in, it seems that the wind has maybe calmed down a little bit. So yeah, we'll see how today goes. Alright, just got to the top of a hill. So look out here in the distance. Where is it? There it is. Oh wait, that's a cloud. That's not it. Where is it? Left. No, you're right. Oh my gosh, come on. There it is. That is a snow-covered peak. It's gotta be in the Sierra. Less than 50 miles out from here. This is one of those moments where I'm walking along and I feel so small because I look over here and I see this huge hillside. And I see the trail way out there. And it's so long and everything's so big. And I don't want to go all that way. And I feel tiny. Flying very close together or something. Maybe one's put, I don't know. These military planes are so loud and they're all doing something weird. Like, what is that? Is that so nice and quiet. A little woodpecker woke me up this morning, hammering away. Ooh, it's kind of mucky right here. Just really had a great morning. I was sitting outside my tent drinking my coffee and heard a little rustle and looked around and saw a flash of black and white through the bushes. Kind of something waddling along, and I originally was like, oh, that must be a skunk. But woke up a bit more and realized it didn't have that skunk aroma. So I'm starting to think now it might have been a badger. Either way, really neat to see wildlife. Hopefully we'll see some more today. And that is a bear print. And it doesn't have any human print on it. So I'm willing to say that that came through here last night. Early this morning. Not very big. Let's see if I can give some, smaller than my hand. Oh, okay, well maybe there's two bears. That one's quite a bit bigger of a print. Going that way I came. This little guy's got the biggest rock. Oh, I can't focus on him. There we go. I'm gonna focus on the rock to see him. Oh wow, you can see his little chin going. There's some sort of convention going on. I'm not sure what they are, but there's like 40 or 50 of these birds. I think maybe they might be camp robbers. But they're all in these trees here, flying all around, yelling. I don't know if they're yelling at me or yelling at each other, but they're just, something's going on. They're just all over the place here, yelling, flying. I hope it's something good going on for them. Start. Shocked me. Super cool. Look at that guy. All flat and lots of horns on his head. Oh my gosh. Just hanging out on the trail, sunning himself, being all prehistoric looking. Checking us out. What are you doing out here? This is my trail. Alright, buddy, be careful. Don't get stepped on, okay? He's gone now. Oh, there's two little friends. But the first little friend, a minute ago, had a fly sitting on his head. The fly's gone. Now they're just two little friends hanging out on a rock together. Guy's got his branch. He's all happy. Got some little deer out in the distance. Another one ran up a minute ago. Kind of neat rock formation. I camped at 695. I'm currently at just over 698. It's beautiful. Beautiful view are starting to look more Sierra-esque, which is good because, let's see, I'm at 698, 2 miles to 700, about 5 miles to 703, which I don't know how far else changed this, but in the past has been the official end of the desert section and the official start of the Sierra section. Super excited about that. Not that I didn't like the desert, but I did get tired of those heavy water carries. This morning my pack feels amazing. I only had, 8-9 miles, so less than 2 liters of water, and lots of water along the way. And I only have snacks for today and 1 dinner left. So that worked out pretty well. I feel light as a feather. And here we are, 700 miles. Woot woot, 3 more miles to the end of the desert section. I just scared this little bun. Super cute. Standing there so still, thinking that I can't see it. Alright, Bun, have a good day. This thing with town days. Often they're a Nero, so you're not hiking a full day's mileage. Like yesterday I hiked over 24 miles. Today it's 8 or 9. And you think to yourself, oh, piece of cake, that'll be easy. That'll be done in no time. But I gotta tell you, like, the last few miles of those few miles seem to take forever. Alright, here I am at mile 703, where I turn to go into Kennedy Meadows to get my resupply and to pick up my friend Mary, and hopefully to make my clothes less smelly, and also myself. So yeah, this is the official end of the desert section. Yay! I'm seeing the sign for the store ahead. Almost there. There it is. The general store. Lots of stuff since I've been here last time. I feel it. Wow.
Just hanging out in Kennedy Meadows waiting for my friends Mary and Pete to arrive. Mary's been training really hard and is ready to head out with me on the next section.